Hi, welcome. Here is your Saxon Lesson 119 for today. You will need your spelling high frequency word practice 119 sheet of paper out. Before we get started on that, we're going to review our sight words today. We're going to review only the sight words today, okay? I'll show you and you read. Go ahead. Excellent. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Next to number 1 on your paper, I want you to write the spelling sound for oo. Oo. And again, I want you to try your best, and at the end I'll show you my paper, okay? So oo, that's L, final L. Number 2, ow. Ow. O-U, final O-W. Number 3, F, final F. Number 4, shun, final stable syllable shun, T-I-O-N. Number 5, D, final D, comma, E-D. Number 6, V, that's V, final V-E. Number 7, E, that's E-E, comma, E, final E-E, comma, Y. E-E, comma, E, final E-E, comma, Y. Next to number 8, A consonant, E, comma, A, final A-Y. Number 9, S, comma, C, final S, comma, S-E, comma, C-E. All right, so your paper should look like this. If you need some time to copy this down, you can pause the video now. All right, moving on. Let's write down some review words. Next to number 10, I want you to write down the word age. Age. Number 11, race. Race. Number 12, baby. Now, next to number 13, 14, and 15, we're going to write down some sight words. Next to number 13, write down the word beautiful. Beautiful. Next to number 14, spell the word door. Write the word door. 15, write the word give. All right, this is how your paper should look. If you need some time to copy this down, pause the video now. Okay. The sentence, I'm going to write the sentence out loud. I want you to write it with me. Then the second time, you're going to write it on your paper. So, the sentence is, help your mom every time you can, period. Help, what does this mean? It means capital letter, right? Help, lowercase letter, your space, mom space, every space. Time, space, you, space, can, period. Help your mom every time you can, period. Go ahead and copy that sentence down and pause the video now. Okay, your paper should look like this. If you need some time to copy this down, you can pause the video again. All right, moving on. What should a sentence begin with? Capital letter. What should a sentence end with? Period, a question mark, an exclamation mark. Echo this we already wrote that down. All right, let's move on. Let's look at this word. We have the word April. Today is April 1st, or not for everyone. Depends on when you're doing this. But we are now in the month of April. Anyway, what should I do before coding this word? Look for a final stable syllable or a suffix and then find the vowels. Does this word have a final stable syllable or a suffix? No, it doesn't. Are there any obvious codings? No. How many vowels does this word have? It has 2 vowels. What do we do when we have more than 1 vowel in a word? You find the vowel pattern and divide the vowels into syllables. Are these vowels part of any digraphs? No. Good. Let's write a V under each vowel. So in April, we have the vowel A and the vowel I. What should we do next? We look between the vowels for consonants. Very good. And I write a C under the consonant P and the consonant R. Excellent job. Who can tell me the vowel pattern for this word? It's a V-C-C-V pattern. Excellent. Where have we learned to divide and accent the VCC pattern? That's right. With the VCCV pattern, the first place to divide the word is between the 2 consonants. Then you usually try the accent on the first syllable. If that doesn't work, try the accent on the second syllable. Let's do this together and see. So for April, we're going to put the division line here first and then the accent here. And how do we code this A? With a breathe, because it is short. It makes that A sound. And it's followed by a consonant, right? And the I is a short I because it's followed by a consonant. So it's going to be coded with a breathe as well. Excellent job. Let's read this word together. April. April. Very good. You notice the division line where it is? So it's not April, it's April. Good job. Let's see. If we move the accent to the second syllable like this, if we move the division line here, the division line here, then the accent would go here, and this A is not it's a A. It's a long A. Now, what does this word say? April. The A says its name. Listen to the word April. What sound is the I really making? The I is not making the brief short sound. It's making the sound, so you code it with a squaw. Has anyone ever heard of the word April? All right. April is the month we are currently in. All right. So as I was saying before, April is it's a month. Okay, it's the name of a month. All right, in the VCCV pattern, the accent may be on either syllable. Let's try your word in which the accent is on the second syllable. Let's look at this word. This word is agree. Agree. The first thing I'm going to do when I code this word is I'm going to look for the vowel, the V, C, C, V, just like that. And this is EE, so this is considered one vowel sound. digraph E. And remember, I macron and cross out the silent E. All right, and agree, the A makes the sound. So that means we're going to code it with a squaw. Very good. We're going to code that with a squaw because it makes the sound. And then we have V, C, C, V, and the accent, the division line actually goes here. So when you're coding a word with the VCCV pattern, just remember to be flexible and try to divide the accent and accent the word in many different places. In case you need help remembering where a word can be divided and accented, we have these 2 syllable division patterns on our VCCV syllable division wall card too. So that looks like this. So we have a wall card I'm going to put up in the classroom, and it shows us the VCCV pattern right there, and then it shows us if we were to divide it after the first consonant where the accent would go, and it gives us an example like napkin, or like in the second one, VCCV, how the accent would be at the end and how the VCCV is towards the beginning, and they give us an example like inject. And then they show us, well, VCCV, what if the division line goes after the first vowel, like in respecting, okay, the accent would go towards the end. And then, again, VCCV, how the accent is in the beginning, like in the word April, okay? All right. Let's turn our spelling high frequency word practice pages to the back where it says new sounds and words, to this page. Next to number 1, I want you to write the word asleep. 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 Okay. Number 2, I want you to write down the word program. 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 Number 3, write down the word secret. Secret. All right. This is how you spell those words. If you want to correct the words you wrote, and you need some time to do that, you can go ahead and pause the video now. All right, let's read these words in the high frequency word box together. Are, any, door, pour, floor, often, certain, trouble. You're going to write each word one time next to the word, and on the bottom you're going to write 2 sentences using 1 word in each sentence. Remember, when you write a sentence, you start it with a capital letter, at the end it's a punctuation mark, and then the word you chose is to be highlighted. All right. And then you're going to do the worksheet and homework page on your own. You're going to code the words and then answer the questions on the bottom. And you're going to do the same thing on the homework page on the back. Code the words and answer the questions on the bottom. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. When you're done, make sure you post this assignment on the Google Classroom and put it back in your baggie to bring it back to me on Monday. All right, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you later. Bye.